This weekly Blender competition is brought to you by Grand Abbott. Grand Abbott provides Blender tutorials for beginners and experienced users such as sculpting, modeling, texturing, animating, and a lot more. So make sure you check out his channel and Discord if you haven't already. You can find a link in the description. Welcome at the 6th weekly Blender competition, which I'm going to choose a first, second and third place winner, and the subject for this week was to create something mystery. We have 8 amazing entries this time, and I really appreciate that you guys have joined. And the first entry is of Zapier, if I pronounce that the right way. As always, the funnest thing is to, pronounce the names people think of. He says, I'm posting this, because if I forget to post another one. So, if I understand it well, you just posted something very simple, which you actually did within a few hours that the weekly challenge was announced. And you probably wanted to work on something bigger as a second entry, but you were not sure if you had enough time. So that's why it looks very simple. I do like the idea. It's certainly a mystery with what's going on with this down here. And this button, that is a exclamation mark. I had to Google that before. But this should actually be a question mark, as it says, what is this? What if you press on it? That is the mystery. An exclamation mark is like, it will happen. It is something. But it doesn't describe what it is. So that's the only thing that you should have changed, is this exclamation mark in a question mark. It's very simple. I hope for the next time you have more time to, work on the artwork. And there is something that I noticed down here which I cannot describe. It's almost like a piece of plane is missing, or that this piece of plane down here is like a alpha channel. It does have a side down here. I don't know what's going on with that. I like little details, so you got me with that one. Still, thank you for joining, Zapier. And, yeah, it's nice. So the second entry is of Crapson. Crapson is always blowing people away with this artwork. I like it. I like the whole idea, but I'm missing a lot of stuff in this thing. Maybe like small details. I also find it very hard to find things that you should do a better job on it, so I'm just going to, be very silly. I see that this Mercedes, which I can read on this icon, is turned on. So then I would say the front light should shine on here. It should shine at least onto something down here. And I would say you are very good, so you can easily create like a character with it. Which will fit with the car is maybe like an old style gangster with a hat on it, with shadow on his face, smoking a cigarette while another person is being into this house. And it almost feels like this is a drug lab. With that being said, something else, I think this window should be lit up if this window is lit up too, because this should be in the same room. But then again, something could be in the front of the window. I really like this building. This building is not like just square. You did very random stuff in this thing. A nice detail on the top here. I love the mountains. I love the trees. But here and there, maybe some small things are missing, like some grass-ish thing on here. But then again, you used a very simple shader on this. It's difficult, like I said before. Yeah, I like it, but there's something missing onto this. I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out with this. Place something down in the comment section. But any other than that, amazing like always. So this one is of Crapson. The third entry is of Adnan Edits. There we go. And you were saying in Discord, Mystery Tales of the Basement. So I could imagine this is like a shot made into this house of Crapson. And Mystery of the Tale. So yeah, something is going on here with the light, I noticed. And I also see like a little I don't know if this is a soft shadow of something, but it could be more. What I would like to see for next time someday is try to create something with light shining this way and place something here so it will shine onto the wall. That would be a very nice touch. I do like the detail of the light coming through these wooden planks down here. It's definitely a mystery that something is going on down there in Crabson's house. So good job, Adnan Edits. The fourth entry is of Sentimon, which I like a lot. I really like this tablecloth material thing with some blood on it. These patterns. Oh, yeah. And a book saying "Murder in the Cemetery." I had to read it upside down before, so I know what it says. Even though I really like this idea, what I want to see more for next time is something in the background. You don't have to like high detail it because it's blurred out. I don't mind when some scenes are very blurred out. It just, you know, it fades everything down to this area. But still, maybe a piece of chair over here. I wish I knew how you could paint in Blender and remove the stuff. Yeah, and maybe here, like a glass fallen over, or maybe a murder weapon blurred in the background, or I'm just missing something here in the background to just fill it up. But any other than that, I really like this material. I just can't help it. It's very nice done. You take a good look at that. And the book is a nice material too. So, nice job, Sentimon, with this mystery murder in the cemetery. Entry number 5 is of the Eggman 9. And when I look at this the first time, I was like, what are these things? First I thought it was snow, but then I realized below a certain line you don't see them, and then, you know, I realized these were crystals, which something reminded me from the game Ark Survival Evolved, which has these glowing crystals here and there. You created a nice boat. There are no people available. There's one thing I'm just thinking of it right now, and I can't help it, is that the stair hut should be turned around, right? Like this is a flat back, and normally the stair hut window should be on to facing the front side. I don't know, maybe you didn't have enough time, maybe, you know, you will be bamboozled that I just said this, and like, hey, you're right. But still, where are the stairmen? Where are the ship guys? They probably went to the cave. There's something mysterious going on. I really like this picture in overall. You have some nice water, some nice rock. You have some nice crystals. The lighting is fun. Yeah, I don't know. Even though this boat looks okay, it looks nice with the textures on it. This boat should be a little bit different. Yeah, I like it. It's a good mystery. Like, what is going on in the cave? I would like to know what's up down there. Why is this boat here? And why is the cave over there? The Eggman 9, very nice picture. Not much to say about it any other than doing something different with the boat. Thanks for joining. The 6th entry is of Lunar Digits, which is one of the artists popping up last time a lot with a lot of nice artworks. I do have to admit that. You created this little fella standing in the doorway. I see a chainsaw. I see... Is that... what is that called? You know, you look through it and then you see things scaled out. Oh man, my English. I see a piece of brain, blood, and light, and some other stuff laying around. Table. I really like this effect here. You created a nice murder scene. It's a mystery what's going on. Let me just check out this guy for a little bit. I don't know if this is a detective or if this is the guy who did the murder stuff. I would like to think this is a detective. You just open the door and what the heck is going on down here? It's definitely scary. Maybe it was just a pumpkin. I like what you've done here. I like also the background that you can see a bit of what looks like mountains. You got some grass, some rocks. You got a character. You got a nice house. Nice lighting. You got some dust flying around. Is this... Wait a minute. Let me just check something out in the... Is that chainsaw from the 30-minute challenge? Let me see. Last Monday you posted this, the 30 minutes challenge entry. Let me go back to the chainsaw. That is the chain... Nah, you changed it a little bit. This chainsaw is from last Saturday from 30 minute challenge, and this artwork is from last Monday. That's something I just see right now. Like the chainsaw from the 30-minute challenge and this one actually look the same, except for the front piece down here is looks better than you have posted before. A nice touch there. You got me with that one. Yeah, I like the whole picture overall. So good job with that. Is there something I can add more? Well, you're not, you weren't going for a realistic scene. This picture looks fine. Yeah. Maybe this, I can go very far with thinking maybe this table should be a little bit higher if I compare it with this guy that should sit on a chair. Maybe this window a little bit higher because you know you have a lot of space going on. But that's just little stuff. But in overall, good job. I really like the scene. I really like the details you've been adding, the background, the volumetrics, and that kind of stuff. So good job, Luna Digit. Our 7 entry is of Eelnach, which created also a very beautiful scene. I really like the look, the balance of the colors, the balance of the light, except for one thing, which is a mystery for me, what this light here is. I can imagine there could be a shred standing here with the light shining out the window, or it could either be a car, which it would be fun if there was, you know, more into the screen, I would say, or leave the light out. Or it could be a flashlight too. I'm thinking of it, but then it should be a little bit like down here if the viewer who watched this picture is actually the person holding the flashlight. I really like the bats flying down here, and I wonder what this is. I really wonder those creepy eyes. I don't know. I for some reason I would like to see this picture without this light. It's well balanced. I really like also the texture on the trees. The grass is very nice. First I also thought the yellow flowers on here were only inside of this light, but then I noticed the yellow flowers in the back too. Definitely a mystery. It would almost go for something Halloween-ish with these bats on the background. Nice job in overall. I really like this one. So this one is Eelnach. Entry number 8. And this is a big one. From TCQ. And he spent a ton and tons of work onto searching for these pictures, I'll bet. I'm just going to zoom in and show you here and there what he's been doing. Do I recognize some of these? I don't know what this is. This guy refers to Buddha, and Buddha refers to what I think this is Lucifer, which goes to this thing, which is I think the particle system. from this ring. Real life project. I see black magic stuff. This guy down here, is that Von Braun, the rocket scientist from Nazi Germany that went to America? I have no idea. I see Maya stuff, atom bomb, mythical creature. This stuff down here, magic. Some kind of president, I guess. Egypt stuff, more black magic, more Maya stuff, mystery tunnels, particle system. Is that you? Back traveling somewhere in New Zealand. Just want to show you guys around. Voodoo stuff, very nice. Execution things. Is this from Paris? The catacombs. My English. Shred in the Woods. Notre Dame, the church that been halfly burnt down. Something with God, religion, mysterious buildings. That's the kickboxer, right? McGregor? I don't know. I just want to show you guys around. This is Paris too, right? A lot of Paris stuff. Maze Hall. Black Plague investigation. The only thing that I haven't seen just yet is American Dollar or Illuminati or I don't know, Book of X-Files. I mean, this stuff is amazing. Like, there's so much going on. You really can have a lot of fun looking for stuff and think about what is this and what is that. The only thing that I can't help seeing is what is going on with this thing down here. I mean, I notice over here that it's books, right? But this is a little bit, I don't know, maybe you should have made the top part different color or but I get what you've done here. A lot of stuff going on. And also the balls. What is that? Is that like infinite energy balls or is that like the ball from what is that? Marvel Universe, what was that stuff again? Galaxy, whatever. Anyhow, I'm getting carried away with this one, so you've done a very nice job on this one. I really like the wall, that you spend some attention to the wallpaper getting all ripped off of it, leave some marks. Looks like a burnt floor, which is also very nice detail. You have some of dust orbs flying around. I really like the light going through some sort of blinds with the stuff. Very nice. I can look hours and hours to this. This is very, very, very mystery stuff. If you see things like this in a game, then you can get carried away, like, can I find some Easter eggs or secrets or whatever. So you've done a very nice job carrying people away. Nice Maya puzzle here. Wow. Nice job, TCQ. In this case, it was a long one because it's a nice mystery ones down here. In this case, I'm going to have to think about stuff and choose some winners. It wasn't easy, but I got 3 people in mind. In overall, everyone done a nice job. You really tried, you really spent some time, but for some artworks there was just missing a little touch of something that would make it even more interesting, or maybe even more mystery in this case. But for the 3rd place, I have chosen lunar digits. Because I just like this picture in overall. There is a lot going on. I really like the layer of the dark foreground and the light background. I do like all the stuff laying around, the attention to detail, the attention to texturing, all that kind of stuff. So you've done a very nice job. I couldn't really say anything about this that should have been different than the table and the height of the window, maybe. So Lunar Digit, congratulations with the 3rd place. The second place winner is going to be, in my case, I have chosen for Centrimon. Because I just like how well this tablecloth looks, how well he got his book with it. By the way, I forgot once again to go through all the Discord comments. But he was saying, I know the cover ain't great, but I'm lazy. Well, in my case, I think the book is great. It looks nice. Maybe not 100% optimal if it's about a transaction between this. But there's nothing wrong with this book, I think. So you done a very nice job. The reason why I'm putting on 2 and, for example, not on 1 is just because I'm missing some stuff in the background. But I really like this whole idea of murder in the century and, cemetery with the bloodstains on is very nice material. So Centrimon, congratulations with the 2nd place. Once again, everyone done a nice job joining, trying, but there is only one person that can be the number 1 winner, and I think it's a little bit clear that it's going to be TCQ, just because what isn't more mystery than this whole picture down here with so much things on it, so much time spent to it. The texture on the background is good, the texture on the floor is nice, the different way of the lighting from the left to the right, attention to detail. It's a very nice picture. A lot of story, a lot of to search. This is really a picture that you can, spend a lot of time, like what is this, what is that. This picture really makes you read it, try to see what is going on and what isn't going on. So TZQ, congratulations with the 1st place. Once again, everyone done a nice job. I really like this one too. It looks very nice, but the mystery on this one it could be more. It could be just a touch more, and then, you certainly could be one of the winners. The Eggman, only if this bone was different, and I don't know, maybe something more going on. Maybe you can see the people actually fading away into the cave with like a lantern. Maybe that could have done the job. Adnan edits, maybe the shadow could have done something, maybe a little bit dust flying around, maybe some hands you see grabbing the post here at the sides could do something. For Crabson, you are very good in making things beautiful, but for some reason I'm just missing something to say, yes, this is absolutely mystery. It looks like a nice haunted house, a nice car, nice trees, nice background, nice moon. But this is just not it. And Zep here, you can do better. I know for sure. But I think you agree with the winners. Still, once again, thank you all for joining. The next weekly challenge is going to be theme park. So I want you to create something depending on the time you've got and depending on how much energy you got, to create something theme park. You can create one ride, you can create two rides, you can create this park in low poly, high poly, you can create a park based on time period. So let me just say somewhere in the 1950s, 2020, or make a theme park somewhere in the far future with futuristic stuff, make an abandoned theme park, apocalypse theme park, make a theme park close and put in some mystery. You can go crazy as you like with this. Amaze me. You know what? Wait, where is my stuff? Where is my stuff? I forgot something. Yes, this is it. I want you to create a special theme park. And the deadline will be January 21 at 2300 hours GMT. And then I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more Blender, and also questions and requests are welcome anytime.